The communities say the agreements reached have been shelved. They are 𝗿𝗵𝘁𝗺 number 1, 𝗿𝗵𝘁𝗺 number 2, 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 and 𝗵𝗴𝗁. They claim the moderators' action seek to favor Newmont, which has already affected portions of agreements that share the 𝗵𝗆𝗄𝗏 Development Fund to all the 10 communities in the area.
The moderator, I have been on the forum for my first time, and the moderator doesn't give room for people to express themselves. What the moderator does is to possibly read or mention what he thinks or what has been discussed with Newmont and or at the standing committee level. Then they only come and then present it, brush it through, and the majority of the people who go there may not necessarily challenge or say anything, and that so it becomes something that has been accepted. And this is how the forum has been.
The coalition also demands Newmont Ghana Limited validates their employees annually to afford them the opportunity to know how many residents have been employed. Revalidation is when a community reaffirms its members who are working with Newmont or her contractors.
The company has also made an employment agreement with the community, which is also in the social responsibility agreement. Over the years, the company made an agreement that they were going to give about some percentage to the community. They gave 35% initially. But what the community saw was that when the agreement came out, it was reduced to about 24. And this is what we think is something that has passed through the back door into the agreement. Because at the meeting, you said you were going to give 35%. But what we realized was that it was 24%. This was a step in the back. This current one that is going on, people agreed, Nananum and everybody at the forum agreed that they were going to give 53%. But when the draft came out that they were going to prepare to sign, we saw that it has reduced from 53 to 35. So had it not been some vigilance that some of us went through it and we saw it, people were going to sign it like that and it will come and it is 35 instead of 53.
Percentages in Newmont's fund contribution were part of the petition sent to the company.
Also, the percentage of gold given, the percentage of monies given from the proceeds of the gold, that's the ounces of gold produced and how much is given, is what we are not happy about. As some of our brothers have earlier talked about, since 2008, price of an ounce of gold was around $800. Now, as of even October last year, it was around 1,946.8. So recently it is around 1,008, So it's more than double of what was being procured for or what was given in 2008. Yet till now the $1 is still given. So imagine $1 given to a whole 10 communities and 1,945 given to Newmont. It's too much a cheat. Here we want to say that we do not need any $1. So we want percentages so that whether it goes up or down, the percentage will be far better even on our petitions. So we just want to say that we are standing at 3%, so that at least the 3% we can use them to build our infrastructure, we can build some roads, we can build schools, we can build other things, so that if Newmont is not here one day, we will still not regret so much that Newmont came to our land.
They also want the standing committees abolished and full strength given to the forum where members, including chiefs, make decisions.
We therefore want the standing committee situation to change. There shouldn't be anything called standing committee. Forum is forum. Anything to be discussed should be discussed at forum. Just write out. Not that we go, few people go there and get somewhere. It breeds mistrust between some Nananum and even the youth. They think that Nananum have been possibly, excuse my words, bribed or something. When it has never been the case, because I know Nananum, they were those who created this forum. Nananum made sure that this forum comes into being. It was non-existent until some Nananum got together and involved some Newmont officials at that time. I remember of Mr. 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗁 and others who created this forum. So Nananum are always to help us, but how Newmont try to coin and corner them and then insist on what they have, Nananum will always have to give in, and at the end it will affect the communities. So we just want the standing committee to be abrogated and everything should be brought to forum where necessary, and there is the need for any other discussion. Then it will be an ad hoc committee that is created to look into that, and after that, that is all.
Mr. Yeboah says several petitions to Newmont management have not yielded any positive results. Efforts by Joy News for Newmont to respond to the concerns of the communities have not been fruitful. The coalition wants the intervention of the government and Asante Hine to address their concerns. A report by Mohammed Nurudeen.